I'm a fashion designer and I started my career in a normal way, worked for Tommy Hilfiger, for Adidas, all those kind of commercial brands. But I didn't like it anymore. So I thought, when I want to stand up as a designer, what should I do then? And so the philosophy of the brand is that we're not going to make new fabrics for ourselves. So we only do upcycling. There is already so much in the world. And I love to embrace imperfection. I see imperfection as something boring. But when you have an imperfection in a fabric, a little stain or a little hole, then you have to add something over it. So that's when we started to do the natural dyeing. The materials we use are, for example, we've got more, of course. This is madder. It's a really lovely product. I grew up in Zeeland, and that's where it grows. It's a root. It's a kind of poor plant where you see it, and it takes 3 years to grow, but you can get a really nice pink or even red with it. This one is also madder, but that's one from Turkey. Here we've got campage roots. It's a tree from South America, and when we dye with it, we put a bit of iron in, and there you will get the grays and the purples and blues with. And then here we've got gallnuts. It's from the oak tree. And here we make the gray and the blue kind of tones with. So yeah, this is just for show what kind of color it is, but we add several products in. We let the soup boil for a few hours. Then we put salt in. I always combine several materials in one soup because that gives a bit of the depth in the colors. Well, we collect a lot of fabrics. Salvation Army is helping us with that. And we do a really good pre-selection. So we've got hundreds of kilos of the light cotton, the heavy cotton, the antique fabrics. And together with the item you buy, you get a passport. And in the passport is written who made it, where it's made from, what kind of dyes we use. So it's really personal. And we ask the people who wear our brands, like, give it identity. If you go to a honeymoon, for example, or to a party, you have a little bit of red wine on it, add it in your passport. So it will get character. And I think it should all be about that you should embrace imperfections, and that when you have a little hole in or a little stain, then the story begins instead of ending.